Hello and welcome to Focus on Liberia. Anthony here hosting another edition of our program here at Focus on Liberia, always broadcasting from our headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia. Today's program is called Focus on Liberia Spotlight. Our Spotlight program is a program we throw the spotlight on somebody from our community doing something extraordinary, something promotional, something uplifting. In this edition, something promotional is going on. And Liberians got their fingerprint on it, and we are here to talk about it. I have two persons who are in charge of planning this event, comfortably seated, and we're going to talk about this event. It is about culture. It is about who we are, how we can all live our spirit and promote the nation Liberia and its people to realize that we are the best in the world. You don't believe that? All right, sit here and wait. Seated and ready to roll is Abednego Meyer. Welcome. It's good to have you.
Thank you, honorable host. Here. It's good to be here. First of all, I want to say good day to all the Liberian listening in broadcast live. We are here to discuss about the All Liberia Unity Festival. It's good to be on your show as well.
Thank you, Abednego. Made a little adjustment with your connection there. I think your microphone that you're using, or your headset, your volume was low there. We are here to talk about the All Liberian Unity Festival that is scheduled to take place in the city of New York. The Big Apple is going down. We have also seated James Epter Herrings. It's good to have you. Welcome.
Thank you, Mrs. Steele. Thanks for having us today.
All right, and folks, James Epter is the co-chair for the planning committee for the All Liberian Unity Festival taking place in the Big Apple, that is the city of New York. And Abednego is the chairperson of the planning committee. If you want to know, stay here. We are about to get into it. The All Liberian Unity Festival is taking place. But before we start, let's roll in something again for you to catch the moment. Yes.
What money can do, what money can do, what money can do, well, what money can do, what money can do, what money can do.
This August, the All Liberian Unity Festival comes alive in New York.
Okay. Let's stop right there. The people who are here will be explaining to us this very big and major event, all set to roll in the city of New York. Let's bring in Abednego. Wow. When I was listening to the ad, the first thing I heard was what the money can do. But hey, let's forget about the money part first, you know. Abednego, again, it's good to have you. How you doing? How's family doing, by the way?
Everybody's doing fine. Everybody's kind of happy, waiting for the days to come. They cannot wait. So we kind of really busy in the background trying to make sure everything is on course and everything go as planned.
All right. So how you feel about the All Liberian Unity Festival right now? How's the planning? I mean, everything in place?
We will say everything in place. We are like 98% of our preparation. So just doing finishing touches and publicity. That is why we are on here today. So we get the ball rolling already, and that's something we can hold back because people have been invited from all around the US and even in Liberia who will be gracing the occasion as well.
Thank you. And James Epter, you are the co-chairperson for the planning. How family doing first of all, and where are we with the planning? This is big.
Family is okay. Like my excuse me for my voice. Like my chairman said, the planning is going very well. Basically, all we have left to do is publicity. This is why
Okay.
we are here, and we are looking forward to more of this, and
Mhm.
even appearing on more platforms to create more awareness for these events.
All right. Thank you. And so let's get started. The name All Liberian Unity Festival. Few key words there. Unity and festival. So talk to me, Abednego. What is this festivity all about? And talking about the unity being attached to it. What is the All Liberian Unity Festival all about?
In my own words, studying my own background, I
Mm-hmm.
feels like if you look at our communication, we say
Mm-hmm.
unity equals development.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first thing in order for us to see Liberia where we want it to be, we have to be unified.
Mm-hmm.
So that unity will take Liberia where we want it to be. That's why you see the day we live in a country they call the United States. 52 different states, but it said the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's that unity that forced the federal government to go ahead because to implement plans and implementation for the growth of this country. So that's why we say all Liberian unity because we want every Liberian, every organization to be on board to see how best we can make this program a successful one. Because with all unity, we would just be just talking for nothing. With all us coming together with a one mind to see how best we can promote our culture, talent, tradition, and individual who are working, who've been working hard within our community with all that one force, Liberia is not going to go anywhere. We wish to see Liberia.
Thank you. And James Etta,
Yes.
I want to know from you. This thing you're planning is big. All right. So what are the specific goals that you are trying to achieve with this big event?
Our goal for this event is to showcase our culture, to
Mhm,
showcase our talent. We have lot of artists, a lot of
mhm,
talented individuals from
mhm,
Liberia who are residing in the United States. So, to in commemoration of our August 24th Flag Day, we're
mhm,
trying to unify everybody, bring people together from all states
mhm,
to play IE and Barrow game, to showcase their talent, and to even recognize those who have been doing well within the community. There will be few individuals who are going to be receiving a award on that night.
mhm.
So this is not just something small, it's something big that we have started. And I can assure you that this is a never ending journey. This is going to be done annually, and it's going to be real big. Everybody going to be looking forward to this.
Hmm.
Our goal here is to unify everyone, regardless of tribal line or political affiliation. We are talking Liberia inclusiveness.
Mhm.
Everybody, we want everybody to join us. Whatever idea you have to make this a success, you can come in and suggest it. And trust me, you don't know gonna maybe accept your idea or suggestion and work with it. But we want everybody to join us. We are calling all Liberians, most especially those from the East Coast, the tri-state area, to ready, attend the event. We're gonna be having a 3 days event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, we're gonna have a welcome party on the boat. We're gonna have a boat ride. It's a red, white, and blue boat ride. We're gonna showcase our national color, very beautiful color. On Saturday, we're gonna have the content meet and the cultural performances and everything. Saturday night will be the red carpet, and Sunday will climb out with IE and Barrow game. There will be food sale and other stuff on the field as well. So we are looking forward to having a huge attendance.
Thank you. And Abednego, the cultural aspect there is big. That is who we are. And why you think it is key here as a center of this festivity. Why?
The reason why, because for one thing, I always tell people,
Mhm,
you have to know where you're coming from before you arrive where you're going.
mhm,
And our
Definitely.
culture is what makes us Liberian. It's not
mhm,
our skin color, it's not the way we talk, it is our culture, our way of life. So we have come in this country for to search for greener pasture. We are having family here. We are having kids here. We do not want that culture to
Abandoned.
disappear, to be
Yep.
abandoned. So while they are growing, we need them to have some sense of identity that this place my parent came from is called Liberia. We cannot force them to go Liberia, but with their involvement in cultural activity, that will give them sense of belonging. I was very astonished this on Friday when we had like Little Miss Liberia in the Island, and 10 participants. They were all born in America. Some of them had not even been to Liberia, but they were proud to be having that identity. And that's what we don't want to lose because we're doing this in New York. We want you to come with your family. We want you to come with your children. We don't want you to just come. We want them to be part of the festivity because in the next 4 or 5 years time, while they're part of that festivity, they're learning something. Maybe they will tell you, Mommy, Daddy, I want to go see Liberia. And that's what we want to happen. That's part of our goal to not like the incoming generation of our children to get lost into the society that we find ourselves in. It's a good place. It's a good place to be. But I always tell people, I am who I am today because of my upbringing, because of my culture, because of my tradition, that family orientation. So that's what we want to keep holding as we live on and we get older, so our children can be able to follow. So that's why our culture is very essential.
Thank you. And before I get to James Epter, I also want to ask the both of you, what does Liberia as a country uh, benefit from this All Liberian Unity festival? Because you're making it about Liberia, and I agree it should be about our country, right? But how does the nation Liberia benefit from an event like this?
All right, so we're creating exposure to
Mhm.
like to the country. Like I always tell people, we one of the oldest immigrant in America. But
Mhm.
most of the time when you hear people talking, most especially about West Africa, it's Nigeria, it's Ghana. Where is Liberia in that conversation? Most of the time Liberia is being lost. If you come to jollof rice, Liberia has the best jollof rice. But
Liberia
right now,
Jollof, that's how they call it.
jollof rice has been used as a marketing tool for both Ghana and and Nigeria. And Liberia is missing from that conversation. So that's why we're trying to do something that Liberia would be part of that conversation. That if people say I'm going to West Africa, let them say I'm going to Liberia. Let them not say I'm just going to Ghana. Let them not say I'm just going to Nigeria. Because if we, the most we create exposure for our country and our culture, the more people take onto our country. Like I tell you, I have few friends. Each time I goes in the Gaza apartment, they always play Nigerian music. How many of us play our Liberian music? How many of us go to club and tell the DJ say, I want to hear like Liberian music? They will always say, play Buka, play this other Nigerian music. So all these things help to educate our people that cleanse our home. If we do not clean our house, we will always like to stay in our friend apartment because we are not cleaning our house. So if we
Thank
do
you.
not promote our country, we'll
Mhm.
always try to promote other people's country.
Thank you. James Etta, again, the same question. How does the nation Liberia benefit when you are saying to me the main goal of this event is to promote our culture as Liberians, to promote what the nation Liberia is and stand for, right? So how does the
Yes.
nation Liberia benefit? And I want you to talk about the issue about this Jota rest because I like the Jota rest. It looked like the Nigerians and the Ghanaians are stealing the whole on the Jota rest business. Talk to me.
They can't take that from us.
Okay.
No disrespect to the Ghanaians and Nigerians, like our friends from over there, but
Mm-hmm.
they know that jollof is very soft.
Mm-hmm.
You can store it for even up to 24 hours. It gonna go spoil.
Mm-hmm.
So Liberia jollof is the best. That one we carry in. They are just getting into the jollof rice business, and jollof rice is something that the American love. So they try to get involved with it. So the only way they can get attached to Africa or African dish
Mm-hmm.
is through the jollof rice.
Mm-hmm.
And that one thing I also tap in the potato greens. You tell American me about potato greens like a sour leaf, trust me, you win the hat. That's the first food they ever learned.
And what country you think they will identify that potato grains with?
Liberia, obviously.
And you think we are doing all as a people so that other nationals in the US or across the world can know that when we talk about the best potato grains at Liberia and the best jollof rice at Liberia?
Yes, yes. And this is what the program is about. Because
Okay.
we talk about culture, it also involves food.
Exactly.
Like you call lofa kante. What's their favorite dish? It's the tobogi. Whether it is tobosoye, the soda soup, whether it's the tobosoye or the tobogi beans, tobosoye, whatever it is. You go Maryland, they got a dish. You go Grand Gila, they
You
got
go
a dish.
Maryland, the whole side is the palm butter. That's my area.
Palm butter.
Yeah.
You go Grand Bazaar, they say that fufu and soup we like. You go Cape Mount, they say they like two jack bono, with or soup. So we're going to be doing all of those things to showcase, because there are some soup that the Americans or other national that we affiliate with in the US don't know how to eat or have not eaten. So we want to bring those pictures out so they can try it and taste it. And we have the dish, we have the counting or the travel, link that food is from. So they can get to know who prepared this the best. Not that other tribes don't know how to prepare it, but where it originated from. So this is what we're going to be doing. You talk about what Liberia stands to benefit. We are all Liberian. Once we benefit, Liberia benefits. We are going to be showcasing our talented styles that we have from Liberia. Whether you are a musician, you are an artist, movie star, soccer player, whatever sports or whatever stuff you do, we're gonna be showcasing their talents. And once they are out there, Liberia is out there. I remember there's some French friend that I have at work. He my co-worker. He from I think it's one of the French country. And the only way he will know Liberia when you talk about Josh, we are the football player. He said he call it short. I know short way. Some way he say it in French. And that's some of the things we're gonna be doing. We need another Josh. We have to count out that people we know from. Most of the Nigerian people they know Charles Taylor from Liberia. When you talk about Liberia, they say, "Oh, Charles Taylor." That's how they know the country. So we need to bring us somebody else too that will help to showcase Liberia. It is not about the two, those two icons. We need more people, and we need to showcase Liberia, who we are, where we're from, what we do, what makes us unique. Our colloquial people like to speak it. You see a foreign national, they like to say "my man." It sounds so funny, when they say that, it's like you see that smile in their faces when they say "my man," like something so unique, And we laugh at our colloquial. The Nigerians be happy to speak their pidgin English. They say London speak their pidgin, the Jamaicans speak their pidgin, the Haitian. Everyone of them have the accent, so we should be proud of our accent too. Let's give jokes in our accent. Let people hear us. Let them ask what are they saying. Then we can take our time and break it down so they know that it's something special. So those are some of the things we're going to be doing. And the tournament for the content be.
Hold on. Let's get to the activities. Hold on, and please make a little adjustment so you can get in the middle there.
Who, me?
Yeah, more on the opposite side so we can see you in the middle. No, fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Excellent.
My chair is always, so I keep going.
Yeah, thank you. And that's something you said there. Yeah, we'll get to the festivity. We'll get to all the activities. We'll come into that. Something you said that is profound there, that when you talk about Liberia, people say, "Oh, Joshua, oh, Chastil," especially those from Nigeria. Yes. And what you are saying is that is not enough. That is so limited when it comes to our nation, Liberia. That our culture, our food, and other things should be used to identify our country. Like we're talking about the jollof rice. What you are trying to tell us is that when people hear jollof rice, they should see Liberia.
Definitely.
When people hear potato greens, they should see Liberia. And
it's our leaf.
People hear certain music or listening to certain music, they should say they're from Liberia. And, that is how you promote the image and the values, of the country Liberia. That is how you sell the nation. That is how the nation will attract other nationals. We talk about tourism all the time. These are the things that will take people to Liberia, and the country will start making money, and investment will start going into the country,
And the economy will boost up.
The economy will be boosted. People will start respecting us because of our culture, our values, and the things that we share with the world. Brilliant. Let's get to the activities that you guys have outlined for the 3 days. First of all, let's start with the artists that you are inviting, James. After I see that you are still hungry to talk, so let me give you the opportunity. Who are the Liberian artists that you are inviting? And what specific performances each of them will be carrying on, please?
We're going to have the legendary Friday the Self-Man.
Mm-hmm.
We got Miss Myers. We got what a lady name. Is it Fatu?
Fatu Gayflow.
Yes.
The music I played from the start of the show, that's her masterpiece there. I like it.
Thank you. So we're bringing the legends together to give us something spectacular that day. Friday the Self-Man is very energetic. And I, for one, I have come to love him since his illness. He recovered. He has become more energetic than ever before. And he got a lot of new hits, a lot of new songs that he's going to be performing on that day. So you will see unlimited performances during the weekend festival.
Thank you. And Abednego, any other person that she probably may have missed who will be performing?
Yeah, she said the major 3 artists, but we got other artists that are coming in to perform to showcase their talent, because like I said, it's all about us showcasing our Liberian talent. And you see the way the selection of artists, it was not by mistake. You see, we got 2 older artists, and we should be having 2 younger artists. So we're still in the market for the 3rd young artist, which will be on it. So it's all about building that bridge. Most of the time, organization is not sustainable if the younger generation do not feel part of the organization, do not feel part of it. So it's all about building that bridge. So we want our younger audience and the older audience can get together in one place where they can share ideas. What makes you live this long? Why are the young people dying? Why are organization in our community are feeling away? So once we bring the young and the older people together, that will be that bridge to create sustainability for our association. Like we say, the Vera County Association in America. How often we see the young people involved in these associations? Even the Liberian Community Association. Most of the time you see the young people, it has to be soccer or it has to be something else. So we're trying to build that bridge. So we want every association, like the county association, we wanted to take over our county team. Like say Grand Bassa, bring Bassa team. And let's build that bridge, because the young people are, since the county me restarting Liberia, people are trying to love their county. Even people who never saw any county me in Liberia, who just been the one county, they're trying to love their county. So we need this organization to fully get involved to see how best we can bring more young people in our institution, in our organization for sustainability.
All right, let's get to the activities. Let's talk about 3-day event. Let's start with the tournament, the county meet. But man, Abednego, did you play the game, soccer or football?
Yeah, I play a little bit of soccer. I never went that far.
How good you were, man? How good were you?
I'm still playing old timer games. The records are there. I'm still playing old timer games. I will be featuring for Liberia this coming weekend at the
I had my guess a long time. I was one of the best. the county meet, and I saw Jesse. You displayed some Jesse too. So talk about that.
Yes, so the jersey is part of our initiative to see how best we can sell our county's identity to Liberian in the U.S., most especially not for us older folks who has the identity and know about this county. Most people that were born in America do not really know about the county and how they love. But that identity with that county and the education we trying to promote would also make them have some sense of belonging. Like I was surprised, I was in DC this on Saturday, And this lady and her son, it seems to be she's a Bassa lady, and she's been telling her son that she's from Grand Bassa County, and I think that they're having a conversation. So when he saw the Grand Bassa jersey on me, he go to his mom, that's Grand Bassa jersey there. I need that jersey. And he was all American accent. But the fact that he would say that's Grand Bassa jersey and he won that jersey, it tells me that his mom has been educating him about where she's from, and he is so excited about having that sense of identity. We live in a country that racism exists. People want to be having some sense of identity and some sense of where they belong. It's not something that we can downplay. So giving our children that sense of identity and our people here, it gave them something that they can be cheerful of at all times.
Thank you. And you know that's something I see other nationals maybe doing. I know maybe sometimes I don't know we Liberians are so harsh on ourselves, but it's most of the reality, even with the language. You know, somebody from Ethiopia will born a child here, that child will learn the language at the early age. But for us, it's very, very difficult. And you know, we see that with the Nigerians, they get their children involved in all the activities. I mean, brilliant story you just shared that this child is saying, I want that jersey. My mom told me she's from Grand Bassa, and that child wants to be identified with that. You know, that is significant. Until we tell them, until we bring them to these events, they will never know. And we are the only one that have to tell that story about the country we come from. That is the goal of this whole event. So, James Eptor, that's the football he just talked about. So, have you reached out to the counties or leaderships here? Because I think every county from Liberia represented here in the U.S., have you talked to their leadership about the event? Are the counties or leadership representing their counties in the games that will be played, or how are you doing it this time?
This is how this is gonna be. Like we're gonna open registration on registration gonna be done on a first come first serve basis, because you have every state has their own county organization. Like for Grand Bassa, you have the Pennsylvania chapter, you got New Jersey chapter, you got New York chapter. Exactly. So if we send invitation to a particular chapter and say you send a team to represent Grand Bassa, some other state might see it like we're trying to be biased or stuff like that. So it's going to be open. You guys can join as a county and send one team, or whoever register the team first will be responsible for that team, in the tournament. And registration is $300. When you do your registration, you get a full set of jersey with whose shorts and everything. You get your county color, very beautiful.
So the jersey in the registration fees, that means when you register?
Quality jersey, very quality jersey. So registration is open. We encourage everybody to take advantage of that. The jersey is very beautiful, and county meet is coming up. So the players, at least they will have something to wear when the county is playing.
All right, let's talk about the welcome party. Let's talk about the welcome party.
That's I think for me that's the biggest of all. It's a red, white, and blue national color welcome party on a boat. We're taking a whole yacht, very huge. Thank you. That's the picture, very huge. We're gonna be on the river in the city of New York, and we're gonna have fun, all inclusive. You're gonna get everything. You pay your fees, you get everything for that, like food.
So if I'm coming to that event during the award night, I should imagine myself on that beautiful boat.
Thank you.
On the river.
That's where it all gonna start from.
And am I allowed to rock that boat?
You are
with
allowed.
With my dance move.
Yes.
All my moves.
You are allowed to rock the boat. And guess what's happening on the boat as well?
Tell me.
Our Liberian sister, she's the brain behind I love cooking Liberian food, Georgia. She will be cooking jollof rice live on the boat. We'll be going live on the boat while she prepared jollof rice from scratch. So these are just a little gist of what's going to be happening on the boat, because we have to tell the world that jollof rice belongs to Liberia, and we take
it's going to be everything about Liberia that day.
And you talk about red carpet too for the award night. So talk to me about the red carpet.
So for the award night, it's a red carpet award night. We got
Mm-hmm.
three category or award that we giving out. The
Mm-hmm.
first one having to do with impact. So
Mm-hmm.
those people that have been very impactful within our community,
Mm-hmm.
we try to recognize them. We don't want to wait when somebody died and say, "Oh, that person used to be good." We
Mm-hmm.
want to give you a flower while you're still alive. We want for everybody to know the type of work you do in the community and how impactful you have been within the community. So we got four person that will be receiving that award. We got a old lady. She's just turned 70 years on Staten Island. She's like I
Don't let it
each
get out. Don't let it get out.
I will just tell you a little story about her. Each time I see her, I see my uneducated mother businessman in her. She brings goods Liberian food from Liberia, and she has a whole warehouse. She's been doing this business for more than 10 years. She supply the Liberian community in Staten Island with food.
Wow.
So we think that it does has been very that is not touchy in the world we live in. Like people say, you have to be educated to survive for you to live a successful life. She have breaks the glass ceiling. And I went 50. I saw a lot of people who we consider native uneducated, they are doing business to sustain their family. Because for me, it's all about it's not how educated the person is, it's all about how impactful the person once can be in a society.
Hmm.
So that's just one of our impact honorary
And
background story there.
just after let's talk about the fees that people you are inviting will have to pay. So an individual who's saying, "Well, I just want to attend the All Liberian, Unity or festival. I'm a Liberian. I hear about a lot of activities. There's going to be a tournament, a war night, welcome party, after party, and barbecue. Uh, how much should I expect or to pay? Talk to me about the fees."
We have three categories of ticket. We have the all inclusive.
Mhm,
That's for the entire weekend from Friday. Saturday got two activities, and
mhm,
Sunday is $200.
mhm,
If you just want to go for the boat ride, it's $75. $75. The red
mhm,
carpet is 125,
mhm,
and the after party is $30. So it left for you, it left with your work schedule,
mhm,
to plan what you want to get involved with. Some people will say, "Oh, I will be working Friday, so I can make it for the boat ride. I don't want to pay 200 and I don't attend the boat ride. I will be losing maybe almost 75 to $100." So
mhm.
you can skip that and buy a ticket for Saturday and Sunday. But if you have the time, you want to attend all the activities, you can buy it all inclusive for $200 and you'll be saving more money.
Are there things that you're going to be selling? Like, for example, here, I see a Benico with a perfectly designed t shirt with everything Liberia on it. Are you going to have things like that in addition to the jersey that you talked about earlier?
Before I answer your question, let me just we try to showcase like Liberia. Let me use this time to
Hmm.
showcase Abeningo.
Hmm.
Abeningo is a very energetic man. Since I got to know him, we have been working closely. He's been very supportive, and he does all the jersey you see on him. There's a jersey he made special for the president of the Republic of Liberia.
Oh,
During the
okay.
Liberia Athlete reunion, this going to December, all the athletes that in the diaspora from Europe, London, America, whatever, we traveled and we went back to Liberia for the Liberia Athlete reunion festival. Instead of doing it in the US, we decided to take it back home this on December. And the tracksuit and everything that we wore, he produced in the jersey and everything, and they are all quality. And the president got his customized jersey. If possible, we're going to work on things because we'll be coming out for the content meet so we can showcase some of the product because we are thinking of opening a sporting goods store. We're going to sell only sports materials and you will see quality jersey like what you are seeing on him now. If you want something customized, we're going to also do that. Yeah. And I'm going to be one of the brand behind that, if not the brand ambassador. If not the brand ambassador. But yeah, back to the jersey issue. We're gonna have quality jersey for all the teams. All the
Thank you.
teams. Maybe we can share some with you later and you can even post it on your page for us, to help out with the publicity. I will also be posting it on my personal page as well.
Thank you. And so, Abeningo, besides platform like this, I'm sure I know you have your Facebook page. Talk to me about that. How can people who may not get some things clear, where do they go to get more clarity on the information they need if they wish to attend the event?
We got a website. You
We
can
got a
call, we got a phone number, but we also got a website. So you
Okay.
can, it is www.lrbfest.com. So it's www.allrbfest.com. Festival.com. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll put it on the screen. So go ahead. Let me see. Okay, so and make sure it's correct. Is that it? www.allrbfestival.com. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. So, folks, if you are listening to us, this is the website you need to go to, and then you will get all the information you need to know about the dates, the events that will be happening, on each date, the cost, meaning the fees that you have to pay to be on that boat. I want to be on that boat. My moves are impressive. I want to show some. I'm a Liberian. I want to show my vibe that day. So, folks, that's the website. If you are listening to us, I'm going to put the website in the live feed also for all of you to follow. Yeah, go ahead, Jacinta. You wanted to say something?
Oh, no, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay, thank you. Then I will come back to your ad. And I think before I do that, let's take a little short break here with that ad. I have a question there because some people reach out to us and say, what is this ad? So let's play it and then we will be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks.
What if money can do? What if money can do? What if money can do? Well, what if money can do? What if money can do? What if money can do?
This August, the All Liberian Unity Festival comes alive in New York City, USA. The 3-day event will run from August 26th to the 28th. It promises to be a whole weekend of festivities with top Liberian artists rocking the stage. Activities to include county meet soccer games, red, white, and blue welcome on the boat, the Red Carpet Award Night, and the Invincible 11 Mighty Barrow will be climaxing the weekend as we barbecue together. Come and see the Lofa Judem, the Bassa Judem, the Pella Judem, Nimba Judem, the Big Time Judem, the Grand Judem, and the Congo Judem, the December Judem, plus all other Judem rocking the boat and the award nights, including the Black American Judem. Don't forget our series Judem and the NGO Judem will be there too. What are you waiting for? Do your reservations now and be part of the first ever Unity Festival in the city of New York. Come rocking your national colors and repping your county. Our jerseys will be out soon. For more information and reservations, contact 9299556227.
What if money can do? What if money can do?
So, folks, we are back with you. If you are wondering what money can do or what money can do, money can get you on this boat on the or during the award night, and you will be rocking the boat. But when I'm talking about rocking the boat, the Lofa Jordan,
The
the
Bassa
African
Judem.
American Jordan, the Bassa Jordan, the Crew Jordan, the NGO Jordan, all other Jordan. Let me ask this question: what is this thing about Jew business you people put in the commercial? So let's start with it. We got one Jew here. So talk to me about Jew. Why Jew?
Wherever you got a lot of ladies, you have a lot of fun. So
Okay.
we're gonna have ladies from all parts of Liberia. We are talking Liberia, not just a specific county.
Mhm.
So we're trying to involve the Bassa girl, the Lama girl, the Kia girl, and the Vi girl, and everything. So that's the girl we call Junior, our own little Liberian colloquial.
I know.
So that's
But then the Jew now you're showing the lesson play in the commercial. What
that's
is
the
it about
Lama.
the lesson play?
That's the Lama Jew with the lesson plate.
Anthony, yeah, we as Liberia, if any Liberian person around the world do not take pride in the women that we got,
Oh yeah,
there's something wrong with you.
something that you
Because
must be crazy. I
there's
know that has
something there's something wrong with you. Because I don't know where you came from or which kind of planet you were, but if you do not take pride in our women, most especially for this generation, then something wrong with you because they do everything. For me, like if I go to work, I happy to come home every day because I know I go to see my Liberian Jew home,
your
and
Laverne
she,
Jew is home.
and she not do something that my stomach will be feeling good.
Yes,
So if you don't like a Liberian Jew,
So the Laverne
then
Jew is
something
not only the beauty, it is about what she can prepare.
what she can prepare is the character.
Yes, the character and all
It's the
that. But
character and all of that.
we receive concerns, some concerns from, other Liberians, especially our feminists. They said, well, that ad that's trying to objectify the Liberian woman, that she's this object, that they're calling people to come and see the object. So let me give you the opportunity. You produce the ad and you send it to us, Focus on Liberia, to run it for you. What so provide the clarity here. You
Like
don't you think those people have a point?
no, they do have a point, and that's why
Mhm,
we are there. Because like I
mhm,
always tell people, that's why we are here.
mhm,
I always tell people, in a lack of communication, you create
mhm,
that vacuum for people to think for themselves and for
mhm,
people to give perspective of things.
mhm,
But that's why we are here to build that to have that communication, to have that dialogue.
mhm,
We don't see Liberian Jew or Liberian women in this miles way. For
mhm.
me, when we were creating this ad, we said our women is our pride. That's why I said if you are not proud of a Liberian woman, then something wrong with you. Because I have seen other people, women and other culture women. Our Liberian women will go to school, go to work, cook, they clean, they do everything that our man would want in a woman. So if you do not love your Liberian women, then something wrong with you because they are very competitive. I was in school with a lot of Liberian girls who even used to kick my ass. So if you do not love your Liberian woman, then something wrong with you. If you see your Liberian woman as just that orchard in a negative way, then something wrong with you as an individual because our women signify our stress relief. They signify that push that will make us want to achieve a better person, that will make us want to be better. So they have that conversation with us.
Mhm.
We're not just coming and not just talking. They're having that conversation with us. They're doing a lot of stuff. So for me, I see my woman as my backbone. So if
Th-
anybody who doesn't see that woman as a backbone, like I
mhm.
said, something wrong with you.
Thank you for the clarity. But I am a man who believe that life is reality. All right. We can throw the criticisms to better things, right? But we also have to face the reality. Come on. You don't want the Lofa Jew, the Grand Cru Jew, the Bassa Jew to be rocking the boat and you are there and she's from Liberia. What's wrong with that? So, Janice Epta, I'll put you in trouble again. What's wrong with
Um,
that?
well, those who have problem with the ad,
Mm-hmm.
like Abenigo said, we did not intend to you know use the
Demean the
ad the way
Liberian
they
woman.
see it. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but I want them to see. Let me say this: to see the glass half full instead of seeing it half empty.
Mm-hmm.
We manage in a good way. Because once you have all the women from all the various counties, you have
Mm-hmm.
more people coming. Because wherever you see women, you have a lot of people around. Even
Right.
in election, they say when you have more women on your side, you will get the votes. Because the woman control the home, or she
Mm-hmm.
spend most of the time in the home, she will tell her child or children, say, let's do this. So if that girl is coming, if I ain't going, I will tell my son, let's go. I tell my sister, let's go. I tell my family, let's go. But the guys, all they want to do, hang out alone. They don't want to be attached with kids or something. They want to be free. They just want to hang out with the guys. So if you invite all the guys, you invite 10 guys, you're gonna get only 10%, 10 hair content. Or if you invite 10 women, trust me, you're gonna get 100. Because each of them can come with additional 9 plus the 7, making it 10. So that's the whole intent of of the ad, not to look down anybody.
And are you encouraging couples, whether
Yes.
married or in a serious relationship, to take advantage of this opportunity as a vacation, so to speak?
Yep. We are encouraging
Okay.
everybody.
And then I heard about barbecue too, on the 28th.
Yeah, that will be on the field.
Yeah. Okay. So talk to me about the barbecue. What should we expect to see?
Like a grill. We're gonna have things that we don't eat normally over here. And when you see your appetite grow for it, like roasted cassava, roasted plenty, corn, all those stuff, we don't see it like that. Even coconut, we'll buy the dry coconut and put it on the grill. You buy cassava, you know the way we do it in Liberia, you eat the coconut with the kids. It's just for fun to make you to retrospect, to think on how things used to be when you were back in Liberia. If possible, we'll have, I can't remember when last I saw from here, or how we call it Gary. If possible, we can even look for Gary. They can face the prayer food, they put a Gary in the plastic with sugar and cookie. It's just for fun, not like you're going to eat the whole egg.
I remember we used to call it Joe. We had tenant. I don't know why they came up with that.
That's the name, Joe. We are tenant.
Yeah.
Just for you to think on how things used to be, the life you used to live, but now you don't have it all. Well, at least you can afford. Right now, if we're eating food like that, it's because we want to, we feel like, but we have options. But back then, that was the only option. That was the only option we have right now.
I was going to see some fish there. I used to enjoy the roasted fish in Liberia.
We're gonna do the roasted fish. Yes.
Okay. Well, folks, I have with me Abednego, who is the chairperson for the All Liberian United Festival. He is the chairperson of the planning committee, and I also have with me James Elton Herrings, who is the co-chair for the planning committee. The All Liberian Unity Festival is happening. It's happening this August, starting from the 25th to the 28th, right?
26th to the 28th.
26th.
Yes. Okay, from the 26th to the 28th. And if you want more information, the easiest place to go is their website, ALLIB, that ALLLIB festival.com, and you will get all the information you need. All your questions will be answered. If all your questions are not answered, call me. I will direct you where to go. Or on that website, I'm sure you will see a phone number you can call, and questions will also be answered. I want you to take advantage of this opportunity and support something about Liberia, about who we are. And again, the boat is waiting for you. I don't know. I mean, if you have not been on a boat before, the boat is waiting for you to rack it. And if you are a crew man, carry your crew Jew, or if you get Basso Jew, carry your Basso. Any kind of Jew you get, let that Jew be like, hey, if the African American Jew you get, carry your Jew. And you people should rack the boat. It's all happening in the Big Apple, New York.
In the Big Apple, the city that never sleep.
New York never sleeps. So, I mean, when you are going to this event, don't sleep. Keep killing it. And that's what it's all about. It's about promoting Liberia. I can't thank you enough for coming and talking about this event being put together by you, Liberians, putting something together about Liberia, our culture, how to elevate who we are, our culture, and promote it. Liberia cannot only be restricted to the name Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the name George Weah, the name Friday the Self-Full Man, the name Liberia should also be identified, should come in the picture when we talk about jollof rice, when we talk about the best roasted fish, all right, and all of the things that we enjoy. We should be able to identify the nation Liberia. And the goal here also is that so that as people get to know these things, they will connect it to Liberia and want to visit Liberia. That is the goal. And for you to have put this into place and making it happen, I want to say thank you. And I encourage all Liberians listening to us and those who are listening later to get all the information that you need on ALL. That's all, LIB festival.com. You will get all the information you will need for this event. I encourage all of you to use it as an opportunity for a vacation. Well, we have to close, and usually in Liberia we say ladies and gentlemen. So let's start with this. If there's anything that is left out that probably I didn't ask, you can say it, and then any other thing you wish to close with.
I think we cover everything. I want to thank you for having us. We hope that this will not be the last time. And I want to say many thanks to the listening audience for staying tuned. I wish you guys would have had a time to call in, but unfortunately, because there is no call in, so maybe probably somebody listening have a question that we could answer. Maybe at least 1 or 2 questions. Is that possible? If not,
all right, then let's do that quickly. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, and I appreciate that. Let's take a little commercial break, and while I set up the phone line quickly, and then when we come back, go ahead.
And before you open your line, do you have like a Facebook page that we could share to? Maybe other people want to watch through our page.
Oh yes, this broadcast is on Facebook, is on YouTube, is on Instagram live as we're speaking right now since we started. Yeah, so it is live there. So we'll take that short break. And we'll be right back, and we'll come back. We want you to call. Look in the scrolling text below. You will see the number to call. Call right away while I set it up. We will be right back to take your calls. Stay tuned, folks.
What if money can do? What if money can do? What if money can do? Well, what if money can do? What if money can do? What if money can do?
This August, the All Liberian Unity Festival comes alive in New York City, USA. The 3-day event will run from August 26th to the 28th. It promises to be a whole weekend of festivities with top Liberian artists rocking the stage. Activities to include county meet soccer games, red, white, and blue welcome on the boat, the Red Carpet Award Night, and the Invincible 11 Mighty Barrow will be climaxing the weekend as we barbecue together. Come and see the Lofa Judem, the Bassa Judem, the Pella Judem, Nimba Judem, the Big Time Judem, the Grand Judem, and the Congo Judem, the December Judem, plus all other Judem rocking the boat and the award nights, including the Black American Judem. Don't forget our series Judem, and the NGO Judem will be there too. What are you waiting for? Do your reservations now and be part of the first ever Unity Festival in the city of New York. Come rocking your national colors and repping your county. Our jerseys will be outsold. For more information and reservations, contact 9299556227.
What if money can do? What if money can do? What if money?
All right, folks, we are back with you, and thanks for your patience. You have listened to Abednego and Giuseppe, who are the organizers of the All Liberian Unity Festival taking place in New York, the Big Apple, starting the 26th of August to the 28th. You don't want to miss the event. And if you have any question and you wish to ask, or if there's any comment or something you want to say, if you want to pull your heart out, if you are impressed about this event, please, the number to call is right there on the screen. Call 605-313-6004. Don't forget to enter the code 791-403#. We will take your call here in no time, and we will hear from you, your question, and they will be able to give you an answer. So it is time to hear from you now. Speak, or I think someone said, forever hold your peace. So while we wait, there is formula saying the number also, bro. Okay. And the number to call them now on the show now, the number to call them is 929-955-6227. That is when you want to talk them directly. But for on this show, if you really wish to call, the number to call is the number I displayed to you earlier. Again, this is the number 605-313-6004. Enter the code 791-403#. And that number is in the text that is scrolling below. So if you don't see it right there, it will be below as well. You can call. So while we wait, let read some comments here quickly. And I want to also read Focus on Liberia posted. Their website is allibfestival.com. All right. So let's read some comments here that we may have. This one is for Randall Noir Gay Unity Party creating more. No, this is not about what we're talking about here. You are so right, my brother. Who is right, me or Beninko? Yeah, from Mayfi Deco. Thanks to the chair, the co-chair, and the entire organizing team for such a great initiative. I just hope that we can all plan to take it nationwide in the future instead of restricting it to just one state. Kudos again, guys. He writes. Let's hear from Isaac Harris. Well, they are the 178 at your airport. I don't know what this person is talking about. Let's hear from Alfred Dennis. We the Liberian people, we are a disgrace. Anyway, let me leave this. We want positivity here today. Do you have jersey for Grand Cape Mount County? Someone is asking that question. And someone said, as formula, Abeno, can you please give me your number? I think the number is on the website. I also showed it earlier. So respond to the question there about whether there'll be jersey for what? Grand Bassa, the person said? No, the person said Grand Cape Mount County. Beningo.
Yes, so there will be jersey for all of our counties. So there will be a lot of jersey. So you can always order your jersey. You get the jerseys on the website as well. So do not hesitate to come and support your county, because that's one of the main reasons we want the county organization to get involved. Because if the county organization do get involved, then we see people not just contributing to an event, they are contributing to the development of their counties as well. Because I know these county organizations carry projects back home in that very county. So if we all come together and support this program, this is the first year program. Next year, like what are the quarter acts, we want to have it in another state. We don't just want to do New York. It's all Liberia. Liberia is not just in New York. We don't just expect people from Minnesota to come to New York area yet. No, we want to go there too. We want to go other part of America where we got Liberia. Like I was telling somebody, Liberia is attached to the South. We want to go see some of the history that is in the South. We want to go see some of these plantations. We want to go see there's a tribal land in the South. We want to take a ride to see some of our history. People in the South eat more rice than even some of us Liberians, because that's where the rest eating came from. So there are a lot of history that we are attached to. So we want to move these events around so people can be attached, so people can learn about this history and identify with their country and other things. So we will be moving the program around, and we want for other organizations and counties to get involved while we have this program, because it's all about institution building, it's all about organization building, and not just about us. but it's about us having an impact in Liberia as we have this activity. And we want to have like a physical impact. We don't just want to say people come, but we want to say when we had the All Liberian program that year, there was a library built in Grand Bassa County. There was something happening somewhere. There's 20 kids that went to school based from that program. So we just not inviting people, but we want to be supportive of activity back home as well.
Thank you. We don't have a caller here. Plan this program for an hour. Let us get your closing, James Epter. Any of you receiving a call?
Yeah, I think your phone, somebody's phone ringing.
Yeah, please, James Epter, let's get your closing. We don't have a caller yet. Yeah.
Okay, again, let me say thanks for having us, and many thanks to the listening audience for taking up the time to, listen to what we had to say today. For more information, they can follow the website. They will see numbers there to call. Call the number and ask whatever question you want to ask. Like the brother who commented regarding decentralizing the program. This is our plan. This year, this is the first year we are doing it on the East Coast. The next time we're gonna go Midwest. We're not gonna keep doing it on the East Coast or keep doing it in New York. We're gonna decentralize the event because we want to include everybody from all states. So thanks for your concern, and we had to take that into consideration. And thank you too for having us today.
Thank you for coming, and thank you for doing it. Abenigo?
Yeah, first of all, I want to say thank you for the network for giving us the opportunity to be on your broadcast today. We could not make the program successful without everybody contributing one way or the other. And you are playing your part to see how best we can get Liberia on the map and where we want it to be. We want to say thanks for people who's watching. We want to say thanks to those who will watch later and those who will share. Let's share it and let's come and support our own Liberian activity, because if we cannot support our own, we expect other people to take that spotlight, because we need a spotlight to be on Liberia. That's why we are having this program. So we need all your support. We need everybody coming to New York City that weekend. Come with the kids. We'll be having cultural face painting for the kids to connect them with that culture. So let's come with the family. Let's take a brief vacation if you are not closer to the Midwest, and let's come and have fun. We will say once again, share this video so everybody, so others can be able to watch it and be able to be part of the program.
Thank you, Abenigo. Thank you, James Epter, for putting the All Liberian Unity Festival together in New York City, intended to showcase Liberian culture, talents, promote the image of our country, and also provide an opportunity for Liberians to interact, and share what we have in common as a people, and elevate the nation Liberia, to show the best dishes that we have, so that we as a community in the United States will be seen and known for the values we carried, we have, and all that we have to offer to other nationals here in the United States. Brilliant opportunity for us to vacation and have fun, to rock the boat, to wear your national jersey, and get away a little bit. Brilliant, brilliant idea. Thank you for coming. And we are honored to have been selected among all the platforms, to help you get the words out there to all Liberians out there. Thank you for coming. Thank you for doing it. We encourage you to keep at this. This is positive. This is positive. This brings us together, and it is a worthy cause, and we are happy to be part of it some way or the other. If there's anything we can do again to ensure that the program is successful, we will be more than glad to do so. I am working on plans to be there. I want to rock that boat. I want to be able to cover the event. I will do everything to see if I can be there. Thank you for doing this. Well, folks, we want to thank you also for watching. You are the one who are going to make this program to be successful by paying for your ticket, telling your national, your county leadership that you should be part of it, and wear your country jersey and participate in the tournament. And to our Liberian artists, I want to see the best performances from you. Friday the 7th, man, you from the Southeast. If you drop the ball, I will tell you something. You will get out of the kitchen if you're not ready. I want to see the best from you. And I know, Friday, you will deliver. About the veteran Fatu Gifla, oh, I want to see her doing her thing. She is good at it. She is an excellent representation of what Liberian music should be: classical, cultural, traditional. And it's just sweep me under my feet, especially the one I can be playing all the time. There's something about this country that we need to see for what it is. We need to take pride in our country. That is why we are flying the red, blue, and white. That event is happening in the Big Apple, New York City, from the 26th of August to the 28th. Do not miss it. Again, the information is on allibfestival.com. allibfestival.com. And all your answers, all your questions, will be answered. The All Liberian Unity Festival happening this August in New York City. Do not miss it. Well, the song says we are all Liberians, and that song is taking us home. Until I catch you again, my name is Anthony C. Tomorrow is the hour of politics, the one that you like, the one that doesn't carry us anywhere, but you like it anyway. The one that takes us somewhere is the one we just talked about. Will you like that one too? I think you can. Let's do it. We are all Liberians is the song. Bye-bye, folks.
We are Liberians. Liberia is our home. Liberian people. Liberia.